Hello, my name is Angela and I'm here to explain my first lesson plan idea for Resource Room. The program I will be using is called Nearpod. Each student will be provided a Nearpod presentation with the questions we discussed in class. This information is aligned to state standards and IEP goals. Each student will be provided a Nearpod code to put into nearpod.com. I will start my lesson with a 5-minute description of how to get into Nearpod and ways to use it. There are 4 students I created this project for, all written on the lesson plan ideas for Resource Room Graphic Organizer. Student 1's original goal states, given a math worksheet with problems recently taught grade level math concepts, she will be able to make sense of problems and persevere in solving them correctly. This goal was simplified for the student to say, I can practice word problems that require adding or subtracting 3-digit numbers. These math problems were taken directly out of the 6th grade math worksheet to help solve equivalent math problems. This is how it relates to the skill. Additionally, the worksheet I obtained for the math problems was created by other educators at K5 Learning. The reference for this source is located on page 3 of Lesson Plan Ideas. The questions are in the form like this. Blank over 2 equals 4 over 8. 2 over 4 equals blank over 16. 2 over blank equals 4 over 12. 3 over blank equals 6 over 10. She will be asked to fill in the blanks using equivalent fraction rules. The standard for this goal is 6.RP.1, and it states, understand the concept of a ratio and use ratio language to describe a ratio relationship between 2 quantities. The technology and tools used for this project are on YouTube video describing how to make fractions equivalent, was attached to the lesson for reference. This is a form of differentiated learning because it uses technology, allowing the students to learn independently. She may draw her answers, or there is a related video for reference attached to the project. Student 2's original goal states, giving a place value chart, she will solve real-world problems using whole numbers to millions, fractions, and decimals to the thousands place. A simplified version of that goal on the project states, I can solve word problems with fractions. This is a form of relating the skill to the goal because the numbers in the word problems were pulled right out of the problem used in class. This problem involves fractions in a real-world problem. The question states, the principal wants to celebrate 6th grade success. He buys a half a cup of Takis, a 4th cup of gummies, and a 3rd cup of M&Ms. How many cups of snacks will he bring to the counter? The standard that this is aligned to is using ratios and rate to solve real word and mathematical problems. The technology tools used are a video link attached to the project for her to refer to if she forgets how to make the denominator the same, and add the fraction after this step is complete. This is a form of differentiated learning because this learning platform allows hands-on interaction. Student 3's original goal states, given one-step word problems using 4 operations, she will be able to identify the correct mathematical operation to solve. I simplified this question by stating, the goal as I can figure out what math step to solve the word problem. This problem was created from a question used in class before. It relates to her goal because it involves a word problem that requires identifying the operation to use. The question for her is written like this. There are 10 nests in the tree. Each nest has 3 baby birds. How many baby birds are in the tree? The state standard for this goal is written as write expressions and equations that correspond to given situations. This is a good example of technology tool use because she will be able to use the writing and drawing tools on the program to work out her problem. Additionally, the differentiated learning part of this is there is a video link that shows her how to solve 6th grade multiplication word problems. I will be walking around to give suggestions if she gets stuck. The 4th student's goal says, when given hands-on, functional-based way to learn math, as well as continued use of technology to increase math fact fluency, she will correctly identify and solve 1 to 2 step math word problems that use all 4 operations within whole numbers 80% accuracy. I rewrote the goal to say I can solve 1 to 2 step word problems. This question involves a goal used in class to add or subtract 3-digit numbers while trying to borrow from one column. The question that I wrote for the student says, you need 150 cupcakes for a party, but you only have 138 cupcakes. How many cupcakes do you need? This aligns to state standards because the state standard for this goal says you create expression that relates to the given situation. The technology and tools used in this project will involve she will be able to view the video that shows how to use imaginary lines for each column she is borrowing from. This video is attached to the project as a resource if she gets stuck. This program allows manipulating drawing pad to form ideas and make connections to the equations. I will also be walking around the room to offer help and suggestions for her differentiated learning needs. I hope I have explained my first lesson plan sufficiently. Thank you for watching.